Hello and welcome to today's presentation. I am still on the series of my presentations on uh, teacher remuneration or teacher salary or teacher salaries in within the African sub-region. Remember, I have already brought you uh, how teachers are paid within the West African sub-region. I told you we have 15 countries, and I detailed how much each uh, of the countries pays their teachers at the end of the month. And remember, I also uh, proceeded on the assumption that the teachers in question uh, were teachers of or are teachers of secondary or senior high school, and they must have taught or have taught between 10 to 15 years. I didn't do any comparison in terms of the purchasing power parity. I explained what purchasing power parity is or was. It simply means how much the money you are given, how much the money these teachers are paid is able to, uh, can afford. For example, if you are talking about the purchasing power parity of two different teachers from country C and country D, giving the same amount, £400 at the end of the month, £400 at the end of the month, for a teacher in country C, and the same amount for a teacher in country D, a teacher in country C may be able to afford a decent or able to afford decent basic, uh, you know, uh, facilities or basic items, uh, fundamentally because the teacher in country C might have a better, uh, you know, might be a teacher of a better economy than the teacher of country D. So those are the things, uh, the dynamics I stated before my presentation. I'm not going to look at the purchasing power parity. I'm just going to look at uh, the nominal figures, and in order that we can have a better appreciation. Remember that these teachers are paid with their local currencies, and so in order that we can have a better appreciation of our comparison, I decided to convert these salaries to uh, dollars as at March 2024. So as at March 2024, this is how much teachers within the East, within the, this is how much teachers within the middle of the Central Africa are earning at the end of the month. Good. So I am comparing. I'm doing a country by country comparison of teachers' salaries or remunerations at the end of the month within the Middle Africa or the Central Africa. I told you that Africa is subdivided into five sections: North, South, East, West, and then Central. So five divisions. For now, I'm dwelling on how much teachers take within the Middle Africa subdivision. Good. So the best paid country, the best paid country in terms of teacher remuneration or teacher salary is Congo. Remember, we have two of them, Congo Brazzaville and Congo DR. This one I am talking about, Congo Brazzaville. Congo Brazzaville. Some of the statistics are so striking. You look at it and you want to go back and look at it again. You never would have expected probably that in the Middle Africa, Congo Brazzaville would have been the best paying country in terms of teacher remuneration. I had to check and cross check to be able to, in order that I was convinced before I am putting it out. Now, if you want more information about this particular presentation, you can visit worldsalary.com or Salary Explorer or glassdoor.co.uk. You'll be able to verify this information I am giving you. And remember, I'm also talking about average salaries. Yes, average salaries. of teachers in the secondary school after having taught for 15 to 10 to 15 years. So the first country is Congo, Congo Brazzaville. The second country is Congo Brazzaville pays $958. Good. The second country is Gabon. Gabon pays its or her teachers $725 at the end of the month. Good. And the next one is Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea pays their teachers $603 at the end of the month. I'm not surprised about Gabon and Equatorial Guinea because I've heard about a bit about the economy. We read about how robust and vibrant their economies are. And then the fourth best in terms of teacher remuneration within the Middle Africa is the Central African Republic. The Central African Republic pays its teachers an amount of $546 at the end of the month. The next best country in terms of teacher remuneration is Chad. Chad pays its or her teachers $408 at the end of the month. The sixth best in terms of teacher remuneration within the Middle Africa area is Cameroon. Cameroon pays its or her teachers an amount of $293 at the end of the month. And then the next one in terms of teacher salary, that is the seventh within the Middle Africa sub-region, is Sao Tome and Principe, Sao Tome, Saotome, Sao Tome. I'm sure it rings a bell. Sao Tome, $266 at the end of the month. The eighth best, this was quite surprising. The eighth best is Angola, because we also read about Angola having a lot of mineral deposits, and so you wonder why they are not up there when it comes to teacher remuneration, but you can never tell what the dynamics over there are. So the eighth best is 239, that is Angola. And then the last in terms of teacher remuneration within the Middle Africa area is Congo DR, Democratic Republic of Congo, that pays its workers or that pays her teachers $137 at the end of the month. So this is about the Middle Africa sub-region in terms of teacher remuneration. The Middle Africa sub-region has 9 countries. Yes, it has 9 countries. So the best, just by way of recap, the best is Congo Brazzaville, 958. Second, Gabon, 725. Third, Equatorial Guinea, 603. Fourth, Central African Republic, 546. Chad, fifth, 408. Sixth, Cameroon, 293. Seventh, Sao Tome and Principe, 266. Eighth, Angola, 239. And then last, ninth is Congo DR, 137 pounds. So that's about it. That's about the statistics for the Middle Africa sub-region. I'm going to do, similar presentations for the other sub-regions. I'm going to look at South Africa, or the Southern Africa. I'm going to look at the Eastern Africa. I'm going to look at Northern or the North Africa. And when I'm done with those, I am going to do a region by region comparison, in which way we can have a better appreciation of what is pertaining elsewhere within the African sub-region in terms of teacher salary. I'm going to see you some other time. Have a very good day. Bye.